Okay, let's go ahead. I would now introduce our national president once again, Mr. Ajit Parikar. Ajit Panikar, not Parikar, I'm really sorry. Mr. Ajit Panikar, who is the Rata national president. In a personal capacity, he is founder of Pure Blue Technologies, which makes IT solution for HVAC industry. He is also the CEO of Nova HVAC System, a 45-year-old company in the field of air conditioning solution. So I would request now Mr. Ajit Panikar to please go ahead and install Mr. C. Subramaniam as the first Rata RRC, Rata Regional for Bangalore chapter, RRC for Bangalore chapter president, and do the honor for us. I think this
Perfect.
is just a small story, 6 months or 8 months old, where we were talking about making a chapter in Bangalore, and I think it has come up very well, and we are now 45 of us, and ready to go high and took the new heights from here. So request you, Mr. Ajit, uh, to please install Mr. C. Subramaniam, who is a very beloved person, not only in Bangalore, but across India, always smiling. I've never seen him being in a tense mood. So I think will be a very nice time to see him as our president for Rata Bangalore chapter. So here you go,
Thank you.
Mr. Ajit, sir.
Thank you, Ajay. So I had a discussion with Subbu before this meeting, and he told me that till I get become the president, I'll keep smiling, and then I'll show my true colors. But fantastic. I mean, it's truly historic in a way, because a 72-year-old organization, which was in one small corner in one city, it is fantastic to see that now you have 45 members and you have a formal regional committee. So it is also historic because you're going to be the first regional committee for Bangalore in the history of Rata. So it goes a long way. So as per the plan, I'm going to actually install the three office bearers together, right? So I'm going to bring in Mr. Subbu, who is going to be the president, Mr. Mulenderji, who's going to be the vice president, and Ajay Bararia, who is going to be the secretary. So all three of you are going to take the oath together, and you will repeat after me. Your hands up. All right, so everybody can see clearly. And you will repeat after me. I, your name, please.
Subramaniam, Subbu.
I, Mulendra Vengani.
I, Ajay Bararia.
Do swear in the name of God.
Do swear in the name of God.
Do swear in.
I will bear. Yeah, you can say it together so we don't see it repeating. That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the Constitution of Rata.
That I will bear true faith and allegiance
to the Constitution of Rata.
Constitutions of others.
Constitution of Rata.
I do swear in the name of God.
I do swear in the name of God.
That I will uphold the sovereignty and integrity of India.
That I will
uphold
and the
sovereignty of India.
I do swear in the name of God.
I do swear in the name of God.
Name of God.
That I will faithfully and consciously discharge my duties.
That I will faithfully and consciously discharge my duties.
Which I am about to enter.
Which I am
about to enter.
As, please take your designations as office bearers.
As Vice President.
Secretary.
Of the Bangalore Rata Regional Committee.
Of the
Bangalore Rata Regional Committee.
I do swear in the name of God.
I do swear in the
name of God.
That I will do right to all manner.
That I will
do right in all manners.
Of people. In accordance with the Constitution.
In accordance with the Constitution.
And the law without fear.
And the law
without fear.
Or favor.
Or favor.
Affection.
affection,
or ill will.
or
ill will.
So, gentlemen, congratulations. Subbu, you are the first president for the Bangalore
sir.
Regional Committee.
Thank
And
you.
Mr. Mulenderji, congratulations. You are the
Thank you,
first
sir.
vice
Thank you.
president for the Bangalore Regional Committee. And
Thank
Ajayji,
you.
you are the first secretary for the Rata Regional Committee. And Ajay, as the secretary of the regional committee, you have the first task of giving the oath to the rest of your committee members.
Okay, so I was not aware of this as I am the first secretary. So if you can run the somebody could put it on the screen, so I could.
Yeah,
make all
I'll put it on the screen. It's ready, Ajay.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. So guys, I would like to call Mr. Sunil from Aircon.
Yes.
Mr. Ramesh Dudedia for the membership chair.
Yes.
Mr. Krishna Prasad, program chair. Mr. A. Madhukar, sales and service dealer chair. Mr. T. Nagaraja, manufacturing and industry chair. Mr. Pratik Bengani as a marketing chair. So, can you just present the screen? Yeah. I would request you all to please raise your hands. Not hands, I'm sorry. Raise your hand. And going to install you as the chairs which we have told you already. I do swear in the name of God that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the Constitution of Rata. I do swear in the name of God that I will uphold the sovereignty and integrity of India. I do swear in the name of God that I will faithfully and constitutionally discharge my duties which I am about to enter as the committee members of the Bangalore Rata Regional Committee. I do swear in the name of God that I will do to all manners of people in accordance with the Constitution and the law, without fear or favor, affection or ill will. So, gentlemen, now you all are installed to the places given to you already.
Thank you.
Congratulations, each one of you, and welcome to the first RRC. So, going ahead, I would request Ajit sir to give. I would say request Mr. Ajit Bhai to give the history and objective of Rata.
Sure. So, thanks, Ajay. Thank you, I think congratulations to the entire regional committee of Bangalore. You have a task on your hand. So,
Thank you.
Great. So, to talk about the history of Rata, we are 72 years old, probably as old as our country. So, what you really need to think is 72 years ago, when the country was getting its freedom, there was a bunch of people who actually saw a vision in the air conditioning, refrigeration, and ventilation industry. So you can imagine there were people who were even thinking about this industry even at that time. And there were a lot of people like the Fuzzle Boys, even for some extent, even the L&T was involved in it, when they all got together and they said that, hey, we need to have a association. And what is important is, when they build this association, they did not just set up like a body or anything of that sort, an unregistered body. They set it up as a company. We are registered under the registrar of companies. So it's a limited company, which is a not-for-profit organization. So we come under the registrar of companies. We have compliances that we have to follow. And the directors, which is the elected representatives of the association, are liable. Our DIN numbers are connected to it. So transparency and compliance is extremely important. And so any of the office bearers, their personal DIN numbers, which is their company directorship numbers, are also attached to RATA. Maybe that's also a great reason, because of these compliances as an association, we have survived for 72 years. Now, like any organization of that age, it goes up and down. We have our highs, we have our lows. As businessmen, we all understand. अच्छे दिन भी होते हैं, बुरे दिन भी होते हैं. अच्छे दिन सदी के लिए नहीं होते हैं और बुरे दिन infinite के लिए नहीं होते हैं. I mean, they keep going up and down. So I guess even as an association, we had our challenges. But I'll tell you some of the best things that has happened about this association. People who are involved in this association built a very strong footing for the association. So we have a full-fledged office, our own office. We have a fairly reasonable financial reserves in our kitty. Our office is fully paid and owned by us. It is in a very prime locality, right in the center of Mumbai. And we have never faltered, even in the last 72 years, anything related to compliance. The only thing that probably slowed down was as the years went by, the priorities started changing. So 10-15 years ago, some of us, few passionate guys, said that, hey, listen, we need to have a voice for the industry. So the first question that comes to our mind is, why have an association? I mean, you have enough society. You have an ISHRE, which is doing a fantastic job. You have an ASHRE, which is doing a fantastic job. But why have an association, a trade association? So here is a thought process that went in. First is, this industry, okay, is expected to grow 8 times in the next 2 decades. This is not what I am saying. There is an India Cooling Action Plan. You should go on the internet, download it, and read about it. It's I think about 200-page document. Every industry is covered in that. Now, if you see every other industry which has grown through this magnitude of growth, you can see it in mobile phones, you can see it in electronic equipment. You will be surprised that apart from the manufacturers, the smaller businesses have over the period of time vanished. So if you know, any top electronic brand, if you take the largest distributors, I'm saying the top 5 distributors happen to be multinationals themselves. I'm talking distributors. And over a period of time, they actually fall apart. So we started asking ourselves a question as to why did this happen? And it is not only in the electronics. Electronics I'm taking because it's very close to us. You will find that behavior happening in a lot of industries, except those industries which had a strong association, right? Every industry which had a strong body was able to negotiate and navigate this growth because they had a voice and the government heard them out. Now, in the entire value chain of the air conditioning, the manufacturers are very important. They have an association called as the Refrigeration and Air Conditioning Manufacturers Association. And then there is a consumer, which the government had given them enough safeguards and forums to solve their problems. Between these manufacturers and these consumers is small businesses who are reaching this product and services to these consumers. We literally don't have a voice. And you must realize the maximum jobs that are created in this industry is by small businesses. A large factory can create 500, 600 jobs. But if 5,000 small businesses add just 2 people into their company, that is 10,000 jobs that has been created. And no large factory can create that kind of a job. So the whole perspective is, when this country is giving an 8 times growth, what is this opportunity? It is the national wealth. This country, as an Indian, I'm getting this opportunity of this national wealth. And who should get a fair share? Indians and Indian entrepreneurs need to get a fair share to it. But the problem in small businesses is, if you are alone, your voice is not heard. But if you are in numbers, everybody wants to hear you, including the government. That is where the idea came in, that we need a body which can truly be the voice of the HV, of the micro, small, and medium enterprises in this industry. And a few passionate, like-minded people got together and we said that let's start building one. When we were wanting to build one, we said, why reinvent the wheel when there was already an existing body? Why can't we just rebuild the whole thing? That's how the whole Rata journey started. And it was predominantly a Mumbai-centric association. Then came the next question, and I'll tell you, these are all experiences that got us. Now, I'll tell you, we reached out to the government of India, and the government of India, and we said that, why is it 28% is on liquor as well as air conditioners GST? Is that fair? So the Maharashtra State Finance Minister said, no, it's not fair. So he officially sent a letter to the GST Council saying that we need to bring this down at least to 18%. When that letter reached the GST Council, it got thrown out because the question that was asked is, out of the 21, 25 cities and representatives is there, why is it that only one finance minister is asking for the HVAC industry GST to come down? That is what got us thinking, and we said that there is no power in being regional or local. If you really want to be heard, you need to be truly national, and you need to involve the majority within the industry. And that's when the whole journey started, where we said we are going to rewrite the constitution and we are going to redefine it completely. And last year, we actually rewrote the whole constitution, and we took upon ourselves saying that, hey, listen, we are going to make it a truly national association of business owners, micro, small business owners. And this month, we are having 13 committees across the country, which completely transforms Rata forever. We are no more. In the last 72 years, we have never seen Rata the way it will be seen from this October. So in a way, this regional committee is a very powerful committee. You are the front end of this committee. You will need to, of the association, you need to reach out to your state government. You need to reach out to your other business trade bodies like the Metal Exchange, and there's so many plastic associations. You should reach out to all of them, and you should build relationships with them. Now, for all the people who are coming on board as the first committee member, I have been in this committee for been in the journey of Rata for a very long time. People ask me, Ajit, kya fayda hua yaar? Why the hell are you part of this committee? What is the reason? As it is, work pressure is so much. Why do you want to add one more thing? And I'm also part of ISHRAE, I'm part of ASHRAE. One more Rata too. Why do you want to be part of it? So my friends, you need to understand one basic thing that is important. One is, you have benefited everything, whatever in your life today, okay, at whatever stage you are in business. I know all of you out here have been in the industry for a very long time. You have benefited from the industry. If you believe in karma, your cycle of life is incomplete if you are only going to keep taking everything from there. So why not give back something to the industry? What happens if I give something back to the industry? Who's going to benefit? Maybe I might not benefit, but a generation coming after me will benefit. Do I have a responsibility to that? Yes, I have a responsibility to that. So to all committee members, you need to have that spirit of giving back. What is your personal gain? And I'll tell you, you will not regret it. I have known a lot of people in the industry. Personally, I have known them by first names and everything. but somehow working in the committee, you suddenly become good friends. There is a difference in knowing a person and becoming a good friend of somebody. So I have made friends across the country, and that I owe it to the association. These friends are friends with me for life. People whom I can pick up the phone and talk to. And as you age and as you run a business, each of us understand the value of relationships, and that's what an entrepreneur or a business owner completely understands. So this is all what you have personal to gain of building great relationships and getting to know interesting people across the country. But as a committee member whom you have got elected and you have taken the oath today, your responsibility stands to make sure Rata grows, and you are truly the voice of all the trade members, small businesses of Karnataka. So all the best to you guys, and looking forward to working with each of you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ajit Bhai.
Thank you, Ajit.
Thank you, Milindrajit. And I'm sure that we all know that being in association is very, very important. And it's the most valuable thing that we are part of Rata and we are part of this history to be there. And we'll definitely grow further from here to make it more and more stronger, as you said. Thank you, Ajit Bhai. I would request Paras Bhai, please give the detail on the vision and growth of Rata. Paras Bhai?
Yes, first of all, sorry लेट ज्वाइन किया उसके लिए जरा कुछ अनअवॉइडेबल हो गया था तो मैं नहीं आ पाया.
वेलकम पारस भाई, एनी व्हिच वे.
मैंने सुना नहीं क्या बोला, बट अजीत का थोड़ा बहुत सुन लिया था. तो ऑलवेज अजीत ही मेरे को रास्ता दिखाते रहता है कि मेरे को क्या बोलना है. ऑल आर ओके. आई एम स्पीकिंग इन हिंदी.
एब्सोल्युटली फाइन.
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल.
ओके, गुड गुड.
सर कोई भी भाषा बोलो, आपके स्टूडेंट सब समझ जाएंगे.
देखिए, मैं जो अजीत ने भी बात बताई आप लोगों को एक कि जब हम गवर्नमेंट में गए थे तो बोला कि एक ही बॉम्बे से क्यों सब जगह से चाहिए. तो मैं आपको एक चीज बोलना चाहता हूँ, हम लोग कहीं भी अकेले जाएंगे तो हमारी कोई आवाज नहीं सुनेगा. हमको भी ग्रुप में जाना है. जैसे हमने सोचा कि हम पूरी सिटीज को और सिटीज को अपने देश के लोगों को जोड़ें, वैसे आप सबका एक ये कर्तव्य बोलो, जो भी बोलो, कि आपको अपने लोगों को साथ में जोड़ना, अपने ट्रेड के लोगों को साथ में जोड़ना है. अगर हम अकेले कुछ नहीं कर सकते एज ए कमिटी, तो आप भी वहां पे 10-15 जन कुछ नहीं कर पाओगे, ये पक्का है. तो आपको जो भी 15-20 है, 50 है, उसके ऊपर आगे जीरो लगाना ही पड़ेगा. अगर मैं मेंबरशिप के चेयर दिए, सब दिया, मेरे को बताया टारगेट दे दो, टारगेट से कंपनियां टारगेट देती है, सब हो जाता है. बट यहाँ पे कंपनी का टारगेट नहीं, इंडिविजुअल टारगेट होना चाहिए आपका, कि मेरे को अपनी इंडस्ट्री के लोगों को जोड़ना है. जब सबको जोड़ोगे तभी आप आगे बढ़ पाओगे, तभी हमारा एसोसिएशन आगे बढ़ पाएगा, ये पक्का है. तो इसके लिए आई थिंक मेरे को ज्यादा बोलने की जरूरत नहीं होनी चाहिए कि संगठन में जो शक्ति है वो इंडिविजुअल में नहीं है, सबको मालूम है. तो मेरे को ये चाहिए कि आप जितने भी, कुछ नए लोग भी, मैं किस लोगों को जानता भी नहीं हूँ, पहली बार भी आए हैं. तो मैं अजीत को उस दिन बोल रहा था कि हम लोग जोश जोश में 100 जन तो कमिटी मेंबर में आ गए, बट जब हमारा प्रोग्राम होता है और देख रहे हैं तो हमको 20 जन, 10 जन, 15 जन दिखते हैं. उस एक दिन की मीटिंग के बाद अभी मैं देखता हूँ कम से कम 30 से 40 लोग आने लगे देखने के लिए. तो थोड़ा कुछ जोश दिलाना पड़ेगा, लोगों को बोलना पड़ेगा कि आपको आना है. लोग क्या करते हैं, चुप से बैठे, कोई आके मेरे को बोलेगा ना तब मैं आ जाऊंगा. तो हम सबकी ड्यूटी है, हम ट्रेड के लोगों को साथ में जोड़ना है, उनको बोलना है कि भैया आओ, हमारे हाथ मजबूत करो, अपने हाथ मजबूत करो. जो अजीत बोल रहा था कि हमारी भी कुछ जिम्मेवारी होती है, मैं बोलता हूँ जितने भी लोग हैं यहाँ पे सब कुछ ना कुछ चैरिटी करते होंगे, सब कुछ ना कुछ अपने समाज के लिए, अपने धर्म के लिए कुछ ना कुछ करते होंगे. भाई जो आपका पेट पाल रहा है, जो आपको खाना दे रहा है, जो आपको आगे बढ़ा रहा है, जो सब कुछ करने के लिए आपका बिजनेस आपको दे रहा है, उस ट्रेड के लिए अगर आप नहीं करोगे, दूसरे लेके करके क्या फायदा, ये तो बताओ। तो इस तरीके से भी, इससे ये भी सोच लोगे तो भी आप आ जाओगे अपने इंडस्ट्री का काम करने के लिए। तो ये तो एक मेरी एक रिक्वेस्ट सबसे है कि ये हमको खुद को ये सोचना है कि हम कैसे अपने एसोसिएशन को आगे बढ़ाएं। और रोज की इतनी जो प्रॉब्लम्स आती है, उस प्रॉब्लम्स को हम, यही प्लेटफॉर्म है जहाँ पे हम इसको ठीक कर सकते हैं। और एक बात और बोलना चाहूँगा, हम लोग सब लोग जो है ना ऑनर हैं, सब अपनी अपनी कंपनी के बॉस हैं। जब हम काम करते हैं, बिजनेस करते हैं, हमको किसी को कुछ बोलने की जरूरत नहीं है, और हम किसी की ज्यादा करके सुनते भी नहीं है। तो हमारे अंदर है ना एक ईगो डेवलप होता है, जो कोई भी बोलेगा मेरे को नहीं है, बट जब आप किसी को पूछोगे ना, तब मालूम पड़ेगा आपके अंदर कितना ईगो है। अपने घर में अपने बच्चों को या अपने घर वाली को पूछोगे तो मालूम पड़ जाएगा आपके अंदर कितना ईगो आ गया, यार कितना ईगो है। बाहर से मत पूछना, बाहर वाले यही बोलेंगे नहीं नहीं आपको तो कुछ ईगो नहीं है, आप एकदम मस्त हो। तो वो जो ईगो है ना, जब हम इस प्लेटफॉर्म पे आते हैं, जब हम काम करते हैं, तो हम दूसरे को जवाब दे रहे हैं। हम हमारी कंपनी में हमको किसी को जवाब नहीं देना है। लॉस हो गया तो मेरा है, प्रॉफिट हो गया तो मेरा है। बट जब यहाँ आते हैं ना, तो हमको जवाबदेही होगी, हमको दूसरे को जवाब देना है, प्रेसिडेंट को जवाब देना है, सेक्रेटरी को जवाब देना है, ट्रेजरर को जवाब देना है, इवन मेंबर को जवाब देना पड़ता है। हम जब पोस्ट में आ गए तो मेंबर आके कुछ भी पूछेगा तब हमको जवाब देना पड़ता है। मैं कुछ दिन पहले ऐसे ही रिक्वेस्ट कर रहा था लोगों से हमारे आरएनसी मीटिंग में कि देखिए, अगर आपको लोगों को जोड़ना है, हम सब बड़े बड़े लोग हैं, बट जब हम काम किसके लिए कर रहे हैं, एमएसएमई के लिए कर रहे हैं। और एमएसएमई में कौन है, छोटे लोग हैं। एक वर्कशॉप वाला भी हो सकता है, एक सेल्स एंड सर्विस वाला डीलर भी है, छोटा मैन्युफैक्चरर भी है। जब हमको उनसे बात करनी पड़ेगी, हमको उसको रिक्वेस्ट करनी पड़ेगी, भैया आ जा। वहाँ हम हमारी पोजीशन को यूज नहीं कर सकते, वहाँ हमको रिक्वेस्ट करनी है, हमारी पोजीशन को गिरा के उसके लेवल पे जाके हमको काम करना है। और ये जो प्लेटफॉर्म है ना, आपको ये एसोसिएशन दे सकता है, जो आपको नई टीचिंग देगा, आपको नए सिरे से सिखाएगा, आपको नए सिरे से नीचे गिराएगा, ताकि आप और ऊपर चढ़ सको। तो हमारा तो ये है कि एक तो अपने आप को आपको बढ़ाना है, स्केल अप करना है, अपने बिजनेस को बढ़ाना है, और एसोसिएशन को बढ़ाना है, जिससे हमारी कंट्री को भी फायदा हो, हमको भी फायदा हो। और इसके लिए बहुत सारे चीज़ें जो टाइम टू टाइम सब लोग करते रहते हैं। सुबू जी इतने एक्टिव हैं, और अजीत तो हम बोलते नहीं, उससे पहले उसके पास पूरी चेक लिस्ट तैयार होती है काम कराने की और करने की। कराने की कम होती है, करने की ज़्यादा होती है उसके पास। तो आई थिंक सब लोगों को सपोर्ट करना चाहिए। और जितना मैं बोला हूँ, अगर सबको लग रहा सही है, तो रिजल्ट बता देगा कुछ दिन में कि कैसे आपकी मेंबरशिप बढ़ रही है और कैसे एसोसिएशन बढ़ रहा है। ये जो 1 मिनट और लूंगा, टाइम है ना सुबू जी, बोल सकता हूँ 1-2 मिनट?
Yes, 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 yes.
कोविड में अभी मैं आज किसी से ऐसे फायदा बता रहा था कि कोविड में सबसे बड़ा फायदा हमको 2 हुआ, मेरे को पर्सनली। सब लोग उसको कैसे कि नहीं आई डोंट नो, बट एक तो सबसे बड़ा फायदा एसोसिएशन जो 100 मेंबरों की थी तो 100 कमिटी मेंबर हो गए। इससे बड़ा क्या होगा कि 15 आरआरसी बन गई। सेकेंडली, जो टाइम घर वालों के साथ बिताया, बच्चे लोग, पोते पोतिया बच्चे जो भी है, ये टाइम दोबारा मिलने वाला नहीं है। और ये शायद इतना बढ़िया टाइम गुजरा कि मालूम ही नहीं पड़ा कब 6 महीने निकल गए और सब कुछ नॉर्मल हो रहा है। लगता है कि जो गोल्डन पीरियड था वो चला गया। तो कहने का ये, मेनली कहने का ये था कि कोई भी सिचुएशन आती है ना, वो कुछ ना कुछ अपॉर्चुनिटी लेके आती है। अगर आप लोग यहाँ आए हो ना, तो कुछ ना कुछ मिलेगा ही यहाँ से, ये बात पक्की है। देना तो है आपको, बट लेने की आशा मत करना, इच्छा मत रखना, ऑटोमेटिकली मिलेगा, ये गारंटी है हमारी। थैंक यू।
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Paraji.
थैंक यू। मैं कुछ ज्यादा बोल गया, सब लोग चुप ही है।
अजय यू म्यूटेड, अजय म्यूटेड, अजय बात कर रहा है लेकिन खुद को म्यूट पे डाल के बात कर रहा है। आपका तारीफ फोन पे कुछ सुनाई देगा आपको।
सर इतना ज्यादा जोश आ गया नहीं कि उधर तो देखा ही नहीं और मन किया कि 100-200 को मेंबर अभी बना देते हैं। So great.
मैं किस
Ajit bhai, you have been always a very good motivator for us. Thank you, and I'm sure that we will all of us will work together, and will definitely take this ahead.
थैंक यू।
So the next powerful guy, जो शाहरुख खान से भी ज्यादा राटा में पॉपुलर है, आई एम श्योर अगर एक शायद शाहरुख खान करा होगा तो वो उसको एक वोट भी नहीं मिलेगा, वो अपना वोट भी तेरे को ही देगा मिहिर।
नहीं, बिल्कुल नहीं। दैट्स व्हाट आई मीन। आई ऑलवेज लेट मी स्टार्ट। एक हम्बली मैं आप सबको बोलना चाहता हूँ, आज राटा जो भी है ना, वो जो मेरे पहले पारस जी जो बोल के गए हैं ना, it is because of him. I think we all should give a big round of applause to this gentleman. It was his vision which has taken Rata to today 15 regional committees and people across 100 committee members. वो एक vision लेके आए थे और वो हमेशा ना दिल से बोलते और दिलों को छू लेते हैं। That is his best way of communication. That is what I have seen. And absolutely, मैं तो हमेशा openly बोलता हूँ, गुरु है हम सबके। आज whether it is for me, whether it is for Ajit, whether it is for any one of us, we all have learned a lot from Paras bhai. He is always a motivator and an inspiration for each one of us. Friends, I think Ajit has spoken a lot, Paras bhai has spoken a lot, and I think they have given you heart and soul of Rata. That is what they have told you all about. हम लोग जो जिस हिसाब से, मतलब आई एम लिटरली टेलिंग यू, आई एम बीन पार्ट ऑफ लॉट ऑफ एसोसिएशन, एंड जो हिसाब से यहाँ पे एक फैमिली वैल्यू है, एक दूसरे के लिए खड़े रहने का जो एक जज्बा है, वो आपको और कोई एसोसिएशन में मिलेगा नहीं। एंड एवरी कमिटी मीटिंग्स, एवरी वॉट एवर काइंड ऑफ मीटिंग्स वी हैव, इट इज अ लर्निंग एक्सपीरियंस, बिकॉज एवरी कमिटी मेंबर इज ओनर ऑफ हिज और हर कंपनी। और कभी भी आप एसोसिएशन की मीटिंग में बोलो, बैठो और आप सडनली एक बात कर रहे हो कि भाई मुझे ये पर्टिकुलर प्रॉब्लम है, someone or the other will come forward and say, यार मुझे भी ये सेम प्रॉब्लम था और इस तरह से मैंने सॉल्व किया। This is the best possible management ज्ञान you will ever get across association, that I can assure you. So friends, Rata, as you very rightly pointed out by Ajit and Paras bhai, it's a refrigeration and trade association formed 72 years ago, and with a very strong core concept. So it's very important that we reach out to various government bodies across India. जब मैं बोलता हूँ when we have to reach out to various government bodies, how are we going to do that? Now we are today present at 15 regional committees across India. मैं आपको बहुत simple example देता हूँ. When GST came in, it was a totally new concept for each and every one of us. एक किस्म का डर था सबके दिमाग में. We all knew it was good for us. But when we actually migrated from MVET to GST, there was a scare in each one of us. We had so many unanswered questions. वो एक किस्म का उसके बारे में हवा क्रिएट किया गया था. We at association, we decided इसको करना कैसे है? How do we approach it? And we went to the GST department. We said, भाई ये आप लोग नया एक गवर्नमेंट का आपका टैक्सेशन लेके आ रहे हो, सिस्टम लेके आ रहे हो, हमें समझ में नहीं आ रहा है. Why don't you explain us? Rather than we going to any of the professional, we went to the department itself. Trust me, friends, when we went, they themselves were more than willing to come, and right up to the superintendent level or right up to the commissioner level, they all came personally and they explained us the finer nuances of GST. Not once, not twice, multiple times. To the extent, the kind of relation what has been developed at the Maharashtra GST department is, आप खाली उनके डिपार्टमेंट में चले जाओ और आप बोलो कि आप राटा से हो, आपको जैसे आप यारों दोस्तों में आप बैठते हो ना, वैसे आपको बिठा के चाय कॉफी पिलाएंगे, बोलेंगे हाँ यार बोल क्या प्रॉब्लम है, और ऐसे बातों बातों में आपका प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व कर लेंगे. This is the kind of reach what Rata today has developed. There was a big problem on your MRP issue. We actually went to the weight and measurement department. We spoke to them. We said, "यार, we are facing this problem. आप हमें बताओ कि हम कहाँ गलत जा रहे हैं." Those guys, they came, they explained to us what was the issue, and trust me, वो जब से वो लोग आए वहां पे ऑफिशियल स्टेटमेंट उन्होंने मारा है कि एयर कंडीशनिंग एंड रेफ्रिजरेशन इंडस्ट्री इज वन ऑफ द क्लीनेस्ट इंडस्ट्री वी हैव कम अक्रॉस. उसके बाद में वेट्स एंड मेजर डिपार्टमेंट ने कभी भी एयर कंडीशनिंग एंड रेफ्रिजरेशन इंडस्ट्री वालों को परेशान नहीं किया है, एटलीस्ट इन महाराष्ट्र. We had issues on the MSMEs. We were not understanding certain this thing. We reached out to MSME department. Today we had a brilliant program by Pune, and they managed to get labor law superintendent, and he himself came and he gave you what are the various aspects and how do you look around and you go about ESIC and PF. आप इससे ज्यादा बेटर एक रिलेशनशिप गवर्नमेंट डिपार्टमेंट के साथ में क्रिएट नहीं कर सकते हो. आज मैं जब इंडिविजुअली जाऊंगा मेरी कंपनी के ओनर के हिसाब से आई विल बी गोइंग फॉर माई सेल्फ, बट व्हेन आई रिप्रेजेंट एन एसोसिएशन आई एम रिप्रेजेंटिंग अ ट्रेड. सामने वाला बंदा जो अक्रॉस द टेबल बैठा है उसका देखने का नजरिया आपके खिलाफ आपके टुवर्ड्स चेंज हो जाएगा, एंड दैट इज व्हाट वी वांट टू अचीव. जब आप बोलते हो, पारस भाई ने और अजीत ने दोनों ने एक चीज बोली, संगठन में शक्ति है. टुडे when we talk, we ensure that the other association, we don't compete with other associations, we complement the other association. When Ishre says we are handling technical, Ashray says they are handling technical, we don't get into the technical aspect. Our identity is very clear cut. We want to look only at the commercial aspects of it. तो आज ईश्वरी और ऐश्वर्य जो भी कर रहा है तहे दिल से फुल फ्लेजेड आप उसकी जो एक्टिविटीज है उसके अंदर आप पार्टिसिपेट करो. आज आपको एक एग्जांपल मैं महाराष्ट्र का दे रहा हूं, बिकॉज सिंस आई एम फ्रॉम महाराष्ट्र आई कैन गिव यू. वी हैव फेडरेशन ऑफ एसोसिएशन ऑफ महाराष्ट्र वेयर ऑल द एसोसिएशंस दे आर मेंबर ऑफ दैट एसोसिएशन. आज हमारे ही टीम का एक मेंबर, ही इज वाइस प्रेसिडेंट लेवल इन दैट एसोसिएशन, एंड बिकॉज ऑफ हिम द काइंड ऑफ गवर्नमेंट रीच व्हाट वी गेट, बिकॉज हम जब कभी अटकते हैं हम वहां पे बात करते हैं तो हमारे साथ में 6-7 बड़े बड़े एसोसिएशन भी वही मुद्दे के ऊपर बात करते हैं, हमारा आवाज सुना जाता है. Same way, Ajit, he is part of Indian Merchant Chambers. I am part of Laghu Udyog Bharati and Association. We all need to reach out to these various associate bodies. और जब आप उनके साथ में एक वन ऑन वन एडवोकेसी करोगे, वन ऑन वन एक रिलेशन मेंटेन करोगे, आपके कोई भी मुद्दे होंगे, it will be heard very well. And that's what we are supposed to do. When there is any association, any trade bodies, any government department who has not heard about refrigeration and air conditioning association, it is the job of the advocacy chair or job of the government outreach chair to reach out to them, talk to them, reach out to the trade bodies, come up with your points, and not only come up with your points, understand their points also. You will always complement each other and we'll be able to reach out to more and more. So yes, COVID has been blessings in disguise for our association. It is said that when going gets tough, the tough gets going, and that's what this association is all about. There are more and more people coming in, and I'm personally today honored that I have known Subbu since very long time, and I know the kind of grit, the kind of determination, and the kind of leadership skill this gentleman has. He'll take the entire trade and association to the next level. I've known Ajay also, a firebrand guy. He'll be taking Mulinder ji ko मैंने जिस तरह से काम करते हुए देखा है, he's there to take it to the next this thing. I have known Madhukar ji, and I have known quite a few of you. Nagraj sir ko I have known. I mean, all these guys are born leaders. You know, they are capable of taking association to next level. And there will be a lot of quiet guys who will be working in the background. Perhaps they will not come as a forefront. But I can assure you, and I can assure you that Bangalore would be one regional committee who will take Rata to the next level. That is for sure. So wish you all the best, team. Wish you all the best, Subbu and team. And I'm very sure you are going to fly the flag of Rata to next level on the Bangalore region. Thank you very much. Indeed, a pleasure. It's been an honor to talk. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mihir.
Thank you, Mihir bhai. Thank you very much. प्यार से बोलता है ना कि ऐसे लगता है कि यार हम लोग इतने दिन कहाँ थे, क्यों नहीं किया ये काम. Why we were not doing with you.
पूरा जोश आ गया अभी तो.
बिल्कुल.
That's very nice of you, Mihir. And as you rightly said, Paras ji has been always been ahead and the lead role for Rata to take it ahead, but to the national level. And just 72-year-old association, but I think it has been very, very popular under Paras ji. And Ajit ji has not left any coin unturned to make it and take it little more ahead than what it was. I'm sorry, not little more ahead. It take it a long way ahead from there.
देखो भाई, इसमें सबसे ज्यादा मेहनत है ना अजीत की और मीर की है. मेरा नाम ज्यादा मत लो यार.
That's a good identity of a leader, Paris bhai. Thank you very much. We know that.
He's absolutely modesty personified. That's what he is.
Very nice. Thank you, Meher bhai. So going ahead, I think I would request Subbu sir. It's very difficult to say him Subramaniam. We have been always calling him Subbu.
No problem.
Our beloved Subbu to take it ahead from here and give a presentation on and the vision what he's looking ahead to take it the Bangalore, the way he want to take it the RRC ahead. Subbu, all to you now.
Thank you, Ajit. Thank you, Ajit. Thank you, Paras bhai. Thank you, Mihir bhai. It was great to have all of you and all our friends from Bangalore who are all there and from our national team and across India. We just want to have a small presentation. Yeah, a short presentation from the RRC Bangalore team. Just we will take you through this. What I want to update everyone to within the Bangalore team also is the kind of support and strong leadership which is there in the national committee level. As rightly said by Paras bhai, unity is strength, and we go together, we can achieve whatever we want. There's nothing that can be unturned, nothing can be stopped. So this is the kind of national team that we have to support all of us in all our activities for RATA. And the footprint, as mentioned, we can maybe in some government bodies, some associations, things, headquarters maybe in Mumbai, headquarters maybe in Delhi, headquarters maybe in Ahmedabad, Vadodara, Pune, Rajasthan, Kolkata, Chandigarh, Chennai, Hyderabad. There is nothing to worry. RRC we have across India at all these locations, and the Bangalore team will always work as a team across with everyone across India. It's one solid team, and we can go together and take the voice of all our business owners, because there are a lot of daily challenges that I'm sure that every business owner, small, medium, large size business owners, they have their own problems will be there, which with government, with customers, with associate bodies or related industries. And I'm sure that we as a team together, we can go and reach out and take help and do things ethically, morally, and in a very strong way. And this is the strength that we all get by this. RATA MOU we have with all these associations, affiliations, so all these have to be used. The purpose of me to bring out this slide is our Bangalore membership. They should know that RATA is very powerful. And I have seen personally that when we had gone to China for China Refrigeration Show, there is a real team which, there was a delegation which RATA had taken to that exhibition. And it is recognized. So now we want all of them to make use of this platform, come under this large umbrella, take shelter there, make use of this RATA, and and improve their business, because always every business owner wants to grow. He or she, it will be a great opportunity to look at every organization and where support is required there for RATA. And coming to purpose of RRC Bengaluru, I request Mulinder Bhai, who is our Vice President here, to take us through this presentation from this point of time. And we have a great team in Bangalore, RRC Bangalore, and Mulinder Bhai.
Yep. Good evening, everyone, once again. It's a great pleasure to be associated with RATA. And I remember once Parasji briefed me. Onwards, Parasji ने इतना जोश भर दिया था, तभी से मतलब दिल में वो मचल रहा था कि किसी तरह इसको नंबर गेम में आगे जाएं. हो सकता है लास्ट 2 महीनों में थोड़ा हमारे सेक्रेटरी साहब थोड़ा ज्यादा बिजी हो गए थे, उसकी वजह से मेंबरशिप का थोड़ा काम ठंडा पड़ गया. पर आई एम श्योर, आई एम लुकिंग फॉरवर्ड कि दिवाली तक जो टारगेट्स है वो पूरे हो जाएंगे.
बट मुलेंद्र जी, बीच में डिस्टर्ब कर रहा हूँ, खाली सेक्रेटरी जी की जिम्मेवारी नहीं है, ईच एंड एवरी कमिटी मेंबर की जिम्मेवारी है ये.
जोश जैसे सेक्रेटरी दिलाते हैं ना, है तो माने बीच बीच में पंप करना पड़ता है.
Okay,
I have
done,
been
done.
missing from my duties, I am aware. But Ramesh bhai has done a fabulous job in that. He has been working along with you. Pulender bhai.
Yes.
Yesterday,
So
Purada.
here I want to take all our members forward and tell them that definitely by joining this association, their business is bound to grow. They can reach pan India. They can present their product. They can understand new products which are being introduced in the HVAC industry. So this is a ready-made platform. They need not to go anywhere. Even last meeting, last webinar, I think we were seeing some slides and all were going, and that kind of slides will definitely help the members to present their products. Secondly, now as we are going older and next generation is ready to take over from us, so we can take a back seat to make our business more interesting and feel happy that new generation is joining us. It's a new platform. The young generation definitely will get together here on this platform very frequently, share their ideas and views, and it will make very, very interesting for them also. And earlier, I remember when we used to be BRATA, still BRATA is there. When we used to be BRATA, our main focus was only on holidays and all. And we were not doing much of activities as an association. But after joining RATA, everybody is feeling so happy that members are joining. We have already 45-46 members, and few more will be joining soon. And with this strength, we can go to different government bodies and any issues like how we are handling in national committee, we can address those issues also. Next slide, sir. So how to achieve this? So already we have formed a committee where there is a membership chair, there is a marketing chair, there is a program chair, there is an advocacy chair, and so on and so forth. No, and RATA activities, we have done some programs also, and in near future we'll be doing, and we'll following our national committee. That's it, Subbu, from me.
Yeah, see, on the newsletters, I think we are getting, this is getting shared, newsletters with members and also potential members in our industry. RRC team, we need to go through this and we need to update this, distribution list actually from Karnataka. We need to constantly interact with the RATA Secretariat team. Savita and Vishaka are there. Let's interact with them, and we need to ensure that new members keep on joining. They get to know the benefits of joining RATA. So this has to be an ongoing kind of an activity which will boost the membership growth, and also more people join. It will be all good for us. And we have now, the presentation now will be done by the chairs. We have excellent team here, where Krishna Prasad is our programs chair. We request you, Prasad, we want you to take us through the programs part. Prasad?
Mr. Prasad is on mute, I think.
Prasad is on.
Uh, I thank the Rata team, and I can also assure you that with a leader like Subramaniam, Bangalore team is going to have go places. The leadership what he is having. Are you able to hear me?
Yeah, initially you were on mute. Now we can hear.
It's audible.
Okay. Yeah. So with the leader like Subramaniam, I think Bangalore team is going to go places. Just one second. I am not able to see myself. Hello.
Yeah.
So this is your own slide, right?
No, this is not my slide.
Yeah, this is your slide only, no?
Oh, this is my slide. That I am agreeing actually. No, I am not able to see the screen now. I don't know what happened. Suddenly it's
Okay. You can open the presentation which we all shared.
You want me to send you a WhatsApp?
not. Yeah. One second. Just hold on one second.
We seriously miss offline meetings, right?
Yeah.
It happens, sir.
Because if this situation happened in offline, suddenly somebody would have immediately come with all the papers and says,
Prasadji,
Yeah, no, Prasad is back.
Prasadji, it is there in your mobile now.
I think now I am able to see.
Yeah,
Now
okay.
we are able to see also,
I
right?
am able to see now.
Go
Okay,
ahead.
now, I think that's Rata Bangalore. We believe by the adage that knowledge is power. So with this idea, we have conducted many programs with the different teams actually. So the three different themes what we had was, one was our programs. Basically the name of any association, especially association like Rata, it will be depending on the type of programs what we are conducting and how useful these programs are to the members of our association. So with this view in mind, we have thought a lot about this. We have done programs based on three different things. The first thing is, how can we give stability to our business and how can we enhance our business? So now to get stability to business, we need to know what is a partnership, how do we have a process and system inside the office, and how we can increase the business. So this was one of our theme. Taking that into consideration, we have done some 2-3 programs. What is the business mission? What is the secrets of success? So like this, some 3-4 programs we have done based on that. And the second important thing was now digital marketing. So we have done quite a lot of programs on marketing and especially on digital marketing. We believe that we have to go to the customer. We have to take our products to the customer. Customers will not come to us. So with that in idea, so we have done programs which can teach our members how to market their products and how to programs. For this basis, we had different programs like digital marketing or success through marketing, success through pandemic time. So like some 3-4 programs we did. And then the third thing was, for we all traders, we have some fear in our mind. We have a fear if the weight and measure people come to our office, what will they do? Will they close my shop? What happens if the ESI inspector comes to my office? What happens if the income tax officer comes to my office? So this is all the fear what is there in the mind of the traders. So to avoid this fear, we should make our traders knowledgeable about these products, about these situations. Now we made various programs on ESI, on PF, on income tax, and various other issues, which should educate our members and remove the fear from their mind. So tomorrow when an inspector comes to our office, we are not scared. We know exactly what we have to do. So again, we did some programs based on programs which were supporting these issues. So we have done about 9 programs. Even though we are not officially Rata, we were only a Rata in waiting. So from the month of March, I think we had our first meeting in the month of March. in the month of start conducting programs, and from May onwards, we have been doing continuously programs, and we have totally done about 9 programs. And even in this program, we have 3 different types of programs. One is programs which are done by the Bangalore office and the Bangalore Association. Some were done only by Bangalore, some were jointly done by Chandigarh, Delhi, Calcutta. So likewise, we have done about 4 programs from Rata, Bangalore. Then there was one program which was done by the headquarters. It was purely done by the headquarters. And then, as I told you, I think Bangalore is a very resourceful area, and our president also is very, very resourceful. Our president's close relation, one Mr. JVC Sriram, is a very motivation speaker, and he conducts a lot of programs. And he has given us an open invitation. I keep conducting programs, and you can join to your Bangalore ATA whenever you want. So likewise, we joined 4 of their programs, and they were all very interesting programs, especially on marketing, and it was basically on marketing actually. So such programs we had 4 in numbers. So altogether, we did 9 programs from May onwards till 25th September. That is in the 5 months period, we did 9 programs. And I can assure you, Bangalore is very resourceful in conducting programs. We have our president who has any number of ideas. And even I can get quite a lot of ideas because I also keep attending many seminars. And our Bangalore team also is very resourceful. We have many resourceful people. So we can be assured that Bangalore will head Rata in conducting programs. I think our programs will be the trademark programs or the standalone programs of Rata. And I feel we will come out in flying colors, conduct the best programs, give a lot of technical information, give a lot of commercial information, and information all the sorts. So this is my guarantee, and we will do a wonderful program for the coming year. Thank you. So this is what I had to present. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Prasad. Prasad, motivated person. Ajit, you want to say something?
Me, sir?
Yeah. No, sir. You.
I just said excellent, sir. I'm sure our programs will definitely go more and more better every time.
So now we have our key person, Ramesh ji, is there on membership. When we started, he was just bringing members, with the help of Paras Bhai and everyone. And Ramesh ji?
Yes, sir.
It's all yours now. आपके membership का.
हाँ तो राटा में जुड़ने से बहुत खुशी हुई और आप सबका सहयोग अच्छा मिल रहा है, उससे मेंबर बन रहा है. मेंबर मैं अकेला नहीं बना रहा हूँ, पूरी राटा टीम मिलके ही बना रही है. और आगे कैसे क्या करना है अपन बात कर लेंगे उसके लिए. थैंक यू.
रमेश जी
बहुत साइलेंटली काम करते हैं. मतलब 50 कैसे हम लोग 45 पहुंच गए. आकाश भाई बोल रहे थे ना, आप 45 पे पहुंच के क्या सोचना चाहिए, वो रमेश भाई को पहले से बता के रखा है. हाफ सेंचुरी, फिर डबल सेंचुरी.
नहीं, हाफ सेंचुरी अब नहीं, अब तो टारगेट सेंचुरी का ही रहेगा.
टारगेट सेंचुरी का रहेगा, लेकिन आकाश भाई क्लेवरली, एज वो बोलते हैं ना, ऑडिटर के हाथ में 99 अच्छा नहीं लगता है, वैसे बोल रहा है वो. So yes, great going, Ramesh bhai. I think you have been doing well along with Mulender bhai, Sunil bhai, everybody. So we'll keep going ahead.
Thank you, sir.
So now, since we have to target, the various other segments also, sales and service dealers, service franchisees, MSMEs from industry body and all that. So we have, okay, before going there, I think I want Sunil, requesting Sunil to present on government and advocacy reach out. He is our advocacy chair. I think
Subbu, I told you can ask Prasad. I mentioned.
Yeah, I do. Yeah. That's why I put Prasad. Yeah, Prasad, if you can. Yeah. Sunil is not keeping very well, so if you can.
Okay. So I think one of the important work that was done by advocacy, which Sunil has been looking after. I supported him and helped him to go to the FKCCI association. So now we had made a letter, a representation which mentioned very variable important points. Now, like Mr. Ajit was mentioning about the taxation for our line, 28%. So we also felt that the taxation should be 18 only, it should not be 28. So we had made a list of some 8 demands by Rata Bangalore, and we went to meet the Minister of Industries in Karnataka, one Mr. Jagdish Shettar, Honorable Minister. So he was coming to one of our meetings in FKCCI Bangalore, and I am the member of FKCCI Bangalore, and one of the chief is my close relation there. So we had the approach to meet the minister. So myself and Sunil, we had gone there to the FKCCI meeting, and after the meeting was over, we met the minister and we handed over the letter to him, and then we gave a copy of the letter to the secretary of the minister. So the minister actually heard to what we told and took the letter, and the secretary told that they will take some action on that. And subsequently, about 10 days after that, we got there was a news article in the newspaper which had told, because we had also asked them that the raids should not happen to office, the trader's office should not be disturbed by the various agencies like this weight and measure, sales tax people, or these different agencies who come and generally trouble us. So then we got the news item came in, an article came in the newspaper which had mentioned that the government has decided not to trouble the traders till the pandemic is over. So none of the traders' office will be inspected by the vigilance or any departments of the government. So this was a big article which came in the newspaper, which I am sure was based on the input what was given in our letter. And then second is, now we are also planning to continue our efforts in implementing whatever we requested, especially on the tax part. And we are also given one important suggestion, that ESI and PF. So we have told the government for ESI, the present condition is 10 members in a trader's office. So we have requested, don't bring the ESI into force until 25 members in a trader's office. And likewise for PF, the threshold is 20 members. When a trader has 20 members, the person is supposed to register in the PF. So we have requested for 50 members. And we have mentioned this in our letter what we gave to the minister. So we are now thinking of perceiving this and trying to see if the rule can be changed to 25 members for ESI and 50 members for PF. So similarly, we have given many more requirements. We have thought of perceiving that. Shortly, I think we will plan to go and meet the secretary of the minister. So this is one activity we have done. And likewise, the Rata Bangalore also thought that we also will become member of FKCCI. So by being a member of FKCCI, we get some privileges. So when the state budget and the central budget is prepared, the FKCCI sends letter to the members asking for the inputs. So now being a member, we get the privilege to give our suggestions, and if we want to pursue the matter, we can further go ahead and forcibly represent the state government and make a representation to the central government on the budget. For which I think Rata Bangalore is proposing to become the member of FKCCI, but that we will do from April onwards. The year for FKCCI is from April to March. So now we are in the middle of the year, so we will not become a member at this period of the time. We will become a member from April 1st onwards. And for the time being, as I am the member and I can take 3 representatives along with me, I have told you that we can go together till March end. And whatever work we have to represent or we have to give representation, we can do it jointly. So this is what we have decided about becoming member of FKCCI, which we will do from April 1st onwards, 2021. So this is what I have to announce from the advocacy department. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Prasad. I think
Prasad, I am also a member of FKCCI.
Okay.
In case you need any help from my side, also you can contact me.
Okay.
This was a very nice thing that straight away we had gone and met the minister, Prasad and Sunil. So that was very nice. Can I request Madhukar, who is the chair for sales and service dealers, how this segment can be, grown, how we can get more and more dealers and franchisees into our Rata membership, because this is a huge thing of, various manufacturers, dealers are all there. We want their representations to join Rata. Madhukar, you want to take it?
Yeah. Good evening to all. I mean, see, yes, definitely, it's a big ocean in terms of, say, for example, each brand would have got not less than at least about 20 to 25 dealers currently, whether they could be multi-brand or ESSD or something else. But yes, we have a huge chunk of opportunity there to get more members. Definitely try to get as many members as possible within the fold of Rata. But at the same time, I also have one small request to Mihir, Ajit, and the central team there. Maybe even Akash could pitch in there. See, there's a huge confusion, or rather, I would say it is not confusion. Each one of us are working to our comfort levels. Say, for example, as contractors, for the GST billing at 28% and 18%. What comes under 28% bracket? What comes under 18% bracket? Even though we know clearly that when air conditioning per se you take as a whole entire contract as a job, it has to be 28%. We still have people or traders getting into the splitting between the high side and the low side between 28% and 18%, where everybody is gambling here thinking that chalo jab ho jayega dekha jayega. So I think there should be some kind of what I request is there could be some kind of communication to reach masses. When I say masses, typically it is the end user. If the end user says, or say for example, if there are 10 people who are quoting for the job and all 10 quote, or maybe even at least 5-6 quote at 28%, then the customer may agree. But whereas here now it is the other way around. What is happening is probably only 1 or 2% quotes at 28%, whereas the other person quotes at 28% on the equipment part of it and 18%. So that means the end result is not reaching the end masses. So there's an ambiguity there. I mean, on one side, we are fighting 28% to become 18%. But I feel more than that, the challenge is whether it is 28% or 18%, I think the communication should go clearly to masses. It should reach masses or the end users that this is the taxation what we have. So that is one part of it which could be a sensational news, which we can go as this is what Rata has done. And this is what Rata can communicate to people and get in more members. That is number one. The second part, what I foresee is definitely in terms of getting more and more SSDs. The advantages, what we need to explain is like, say, for example, we need to tell them that we need to be working in a cluster, which would help us become more powerful in terms of giving a representation or whatever it is. Like we say that the more voices needs to be heard. So this is one way where we can get in more and more SSDs, and probably even the spread that SSDs, like say, for example, I came to know Rata probably about 2 years back, before which I never knew there was an association called Rata, even though we were 72 years old. So how I came to know was when, say, for example, Shankar Sapaliga came and told me from Copper Association of India that we are conducting a VRF Mela with Rata, where I was called as a speaker. So probably we need to reach masses that there's an association called Rata, and how we need to do is, yes, definitely at regional level, we will try to take it forward from our level, and maybe at the headquarters level also there could be some effort in terms of marketing to reach masses that Rata is an association, and probably even one simple circular from the manufacturers that yes, there's an association like ISHRE and ASHRE, there's an association called Rata, which would help the dealers and things like that would help us. So maybe yes, way forward, we will take in a long way to go move forward, talk to them individually and see what best we can do. What is the plan? What I have definitely is to get in more and more SSDs into our fold. That's it from my side. I mean, certainly we'll try to do whatever best I can do to get in more members.
Thank you.
Thank you, Madhukarji. I'd just like to reply to Madhukarji, if I can.
Yeah, yes, Ajit. Yeah, please.
All right. So I think, Madhukarji, you raised a very valid point on this contract billing, which is 28 and 18%. This has been an issue which we've been all grappling as an industry. So I think you missed a big event that we did to handle this. What we did is we got the GST commissioner to address all of us.
No, I was a part of the meeting. I attended the meeting.
Correct. So, in that meeting, we had already told him that this is we had given him a list of questions that we definitely want to talk about, and this was one of them. And he also spoke about a case that he was handling, where he made it very, very crystal clear. Now, we could probably take an opinion from him and say that, can you give it to in writing that this is the case and circulate it? Yes, probably we can do that. So that's a good idea. We will reach out to that and we will do it. Second important thing is that get an endorsement from companies to, for marketing of Rata. As you said, get an endorsement. I don't know if you have noticed, whenever we go on a national platform, and you will see us over the last 4 or 5 years, even you've been part of the VRF Mela also, we never ask people to become our members. Officially. I mean, of course, we have a clear-cut plan to drive membership, but we don't go around telling people, become a member, you have to pay to attend a program. We have never done that. Is that happened by chance? No, it is by design. What we have made it very clear is we need to make our association aspirational. All right. When we first thought through this, everybody said that, yeah, it's a good talk. It doesn't happen. But the truth is, in the last 5 years, we have seen our membership grow like never before. I mean, when we started off 3 years ago, we were about close to 110 members. Today, in October, we've got 100 committee members. Now, that's dramatic. By all standards, it is dramatic. And have we asked the companies to endorse us? No, we have not asked the companies to endorse us. But when we did a program, we had the top 6 managing directors of the country, of the industry, who came on our platform to speak to all our members. Right? So how do we get an endorsement is not by asking for it, by making it aspirational, and they choose to come on board with us because they feel we are relevant. See, the beauty is, one is, if we have a clear-cut goal, and if people are seeing that we are passionate about achieving that goal, then you will suddenly feel that people want to join and want to be contributed. So if the mission and the vision is very clear, then it becomes a flow. Then everyone starts to join. And that has been our approach. And I think that's a path of success. We have seen it and we want to stick to that whole approach. I'm taking that idea from you of reaching out to the commissioner, and if he can actually pick up a letter out of it, and as a notification or something as a letter recommending, we'll try to reach out and see how comfortable he's in giving that. If that happens, it's great. It's a reference letter for the
and we use that as a marketing tool. Maybe we will internally say, for example, we have about 10 committee members internally. Each one of us get into 20 members, and we circulate the mail that this is what Rata has done. And then probably, just like you say, we start propaganding ourselves.
Good suggestion. We'll work around it.
Thank you, Ajit. Thanks. Now our Mr. Nagaraj, he is Ajay. You want to introduce our friend? Welcome, Nagaraj. You are online.
Good evening, sir. Good evening to everybody.
Nagaraj is business owner of Blue Volt Services. He is a panel manufacturer, service provider. He does many things. We don't know what all he's doing. He's doing everything concerning air conditioning and refrigeration.
Air conditioning only, sir. Don't say like that.
We generally call Nagaraj is everywhere.
Yeah.
Wherever you go, is always there.
The voltage man. The voltage man.
Nagarna, please take over. You have to take us through the MSME manufacturing industry segment of it.
A few of challenges what today's manufacturing industries are facing, the problems that is there in my mind. Skilled workers, taxation, payment receipt on time to promote local to global, financial support to MSME, reservation for MSME procurement at government organizations. These things is there in my mind. If you add your input so that we can the government as a delegation level. we have too long way to go. We have to work together to achieve these things.
Because Nagaraj, you have a great support, great connect with the government actually, right? You know a lot of, so you need to.
We will take it forward. So first thing I want to take it up, payments receipts on time. Who are having MSME certificates or somebody is there. So we required either 30 days or 45 days, whatever it is, the customer is promising. So we should get the payment on time. That is what my motto. First point to let us work together to achieve that, sir. Any inputs? I think our senior.
Thank you, Nagaraj.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Ajay. Thank you, Ajay.
Yes, sir.
You're online, yeah.
Yeah, I'm there on the line. So thank you, Nagaraja sir. As I said, you are there everywhere. And if you make our payments within 30 to 45 days, we'll make you national president. And everybody would welcome that.
Ajit sir बोलेगा, then निकालो इसका membership निकाल दो.
नहीं भैया खुशी से दे देगा यार, कोई टेंशन मत लेना उसमें.
He would also be happy if you can get that payment terms to him.
तेरे को पैसे का माला पड़ेगा.
Nothing is impossible. We'll definitely achieve, sir.
Yes, sir. Great things we'll definitely achieve. So I think we had a great time ahead all this time. A very great installation. Is there anybody who would like to add anything in today's installation time? Okay, thank you.
We want to hear from our James Bond. You know, he has a nice video also. And Akash.
Yeah, so I'm here. Okay, I will. I have not come with a speech, but I will take a minute because it's been so inspirational, this entire installation, and it's just wonderful to see the vision that you have as a team. I will just bring up one of the examples. One program we attended where at that time the acting finance minister in place of Arun Jaitley, Piyush Goyal, he had come to Mumbai and he had called a representation of all the associations to come and just, talk about any problem that they are facing with the initial implementation of GST at that time. And I had the it was a privilege actually to be there in front of so many association presidents. When I'll give you a small example, we were there from Rata. That was one of the times when we actually put up a question because it was an open question. You could stand up and you could ask your question. So when you stood up and asked your question, he said, "Kaun hai aap log?" So the question was so good that he actually then started thinking, AC wala bhi hai. There is AC wala, because otherwise there was nothing like an air conditioning industry even in his mind. And look at the other side of it, the spectrum, where you had somebody from the chemist association who stood up and he said, "Sir, hamara jo medicines hota hai na, they have a expiry date. So when they expire, they are supposed to be sent back to the factories, the manufacturer. At that time, we are having a problem with this GST and all this. You are telling us make another invoice at that time. We can't do all that. You please, give us a relief from the GST invoice when we are sending back expired medicines to the manufacturer." So Piyush Goyal answered and he said that, "Sorry boss, actually the rule is the same for everybody because मैं भी businessman हूँ, मेरी iron and steel की factory है, and I know that this happens. You will use it as an umbrella to send anything then without bill. So I cannot allow this." That's when that president said that, "Sir, my association or my industry, it represents 5.5 lakh voters for you. So you decide what you want to do." As soon as he heard that, he said, "Acha, ruko bhaiya, ruko. Ye to bahut interesting cheez aapne bola. I will take this up personally and let me see what I can do." So that is the power of numbers. And I wish all of you to be part of this, dream that we have together. Good luck and God bless.
Thank you. And we have Amit, who is the president from our RRC Delhi. Amit, you want to say a few words? And
yeah, first of all, very, very congratulations, Subbu and the entire Bangalore team.
Thank you, Amit.
So I've been knowing Rata from a very long time, and courtesy two of my very old friends from Rata, Paras Bhai and me. So these are the two chaps who has been my friend from a long time, and they are the one who introduced Rata to me. And like in your speech, Subbu, you said that you came to know about Rata during some of your foreign trade visits to the exhibitions along with this group. And so is same is with me also, that my visits, my introduction to Rata was also during one of the China refrigeration shows. So that is how I came to this thing. It's a quite a new platform, but I am very much excited to get associated with this platform, because when it comes to the HVACR society, I have been associated with the society, ISHRE as a society, from almost like more than 20 years. But I have been always feeling that there is some kind of a vacuum wherein the needs of the industry are not being addressed. Because on ISHRE we have been talking all about technical, but when it comes to addressing the needs of the industry, specifically when it comes to the traders, it comes to the manufacturers, handling various departments, GST, ESI, PF, XYZ. So we found that there was some kind of a vacuum. There has been some other associations, but I didn't really find that they were quite active and very much involved with the members. But Rata, I'm very proud to say and very happy to share that I feel that I found that each and every member is very well associated and connected with each one of us, and there has been a very active participation from each members, addressing to the very basic challenges what the industry is facing. So I would like to remain very closely working with the associations, and would like to see that our industry, our trade is well recognized onto the various government platforms. Our association get recognized, and together we will see how our industry, our association can sail out and come as a rising star into the various industry platforms over here. Lot of things to be learned from you, because Delhi Rata is very new. So I'm just listening, hearing everyone, and keeping the fingers crossed, because I have to see what all targets, what all I have to do for the Delhi RCC. So I'm just keeping the fingers crossed for some time.